Today we leave Rapa and begin moving toward Jyanta Bhanjyang Pass. The moment we walk away from the last houses of the village, Upper Dolpo changes again. Human life disappears quickly and the valley opens into long, empty space. The trail stretches ahead across a wide, pale landscape where the sky feels larger than the earth. Not long after starting, we meet the real challenge of the day: water. The path repeatedly meets rivers coming down from snowfields and high slopes. There are no bridges here. The only way forward is through. So each time we stop, remove our boots, roll up our trousers, and step into the current. The first contact with the water is always shocking. It is glacier-fed, painfully cold. Within seconds, your feet go numb, and you must concentrate carefully on each step, balancing on wet stones while using trekking poles for stability. One crossing, however, is much deeper. Here, rolling up trousers isn't enough. The water is high and fast, and there is no safe way to keep clothing dry. So we stop, remove our trekking trousers entirely, and cross carefully step by step, holding balance in the current. At altitude, even a simple river crossing becomes a serious task. You focus completely: footing, current, breathing. Nothing else matters. Once across, you dry your feet, warm them, put everything back on, and begin walking again, knowing another crossing may appear soon, and it does. Again and again, the same rhythm repeats: walk, river, boots off, cross, dry, walk. At this altitude, you do not rush. Your pace becomes automatic, slow, steady, economical. By late afternoon, we reach Jyanta-la base camp, about 4,850 meters above sea level. At nearly 5,000 meters, everything requires effort. Even bending down to adjust your pack feels different. You move carefully without realizing it. And then, unexpectedly, we see a yurt-style tent. Inside, travelers and trekkers can sit, warm up, and buy simple hot food. After days of basic expedition meals, a warm dish and tea feel extraordinary. It isn't luxury, but at this altitude, it feels like it. We sit together, eat, and warm our hands. Outside, the wind crosses the valley without obstruction. This is not a place for permanent life. It is a crossing place, a temporary refuge on the way to the pass. Morning comes cold and clear. Today is the pass. We pack early and begin climbing slowly toward Jyanta Bhanjyang. There is no dramatic start, just a gradual upward path across open slopes. At altitude, steepness is not the real difficulty. Oxygen is. Each step requires patience. Conversation becomes minimal. Everyone walks at their own rhythm. The wind increases. Prayer flags appear on the skyline ahead. That is always the first sign. In the Himalayas, a pass is not only a geographical point, it is a moment, a boundary between valleys, climates, and routes of travel. The prayer flags mark safe passage and gratitude, and finally we reach it, Jyanta Bhanjyang Pass. From the top, the world opens in both directions. The valley we climb from stretches behind us, and a new valley lies ahead. Crossing a pass always feels like turning a page. The rivers, the cold night, the slow breathing, all of it was part of the approach. Dolpo is not a place you arrive at suddenly. It reveals itself gradually, and the passes are its gateways, and from here, the journey continues deeper into the mountains.